This is the drinking song.
Yes.
I really like it. And it's why I was kind of like half encouraging you, Paul, to come in so we could sing it together.
It is a nice one.
It is a very nice song, very pretty, and it's like it's depressing, but it's kind of nice in its own way. All right, Moxy Früvous is the drinking song. And the band played on as the helicopters whirred, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. He was a rock to the end, a solid reminder. Couldn't deny a friend. We lived in the noise and the sweet amber poison, peeking up the skirt of the end. And we'd drink two gnarly dudes and some records, much like plates of black food. We filled up our faces, saw some far places, stood on the roof in the nude, and the band played on as the helicopters were, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred between pulls. He said, we're like cows in the grass, brushing off flies. Shays lounging around, standing up, falling down, till we no longer opened our eyes. And we drink. Ever notice how drinking's like war? Cut the troop of the guns to the end of our health. A campaign against myself, armed with bourbons and scotches and rums. And the band played on as the helicopters were, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred. Think of bombs. We're poised on the edge of disaster. Whether it's right or it's wrong, we opened the window, played some Nintendo, sang a few bars of some pretty old song. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Oh, to dream those impotent bombs of extinction, flying graceful and free. None but the best, 'cause the man cannot rest till he's finally beaten his meat. He was a rock. Oh wait, no. And the band played on. Forgot a verse. As the helicopters were, drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred till the end. He passed out on the sun deck that morning, quietly saying goodbye. But I was so hammered, I sputtered and stammered. Told him he couldn't just die. He was a rock. Went straight for his own Armageddon. Face froze in a grin. Ambulance flying in. I never drank again. Can't really call that a loss or a win. And the band played on as the helicopters were drunk on the lawn in a nuclear dawn. My senses finally blurred.
So good. So good.
It's a lovely song.
It is. It is. I remember in these like grade 12 English class, we were supposed to like bring in do an essay where we're sort of deconstructing a song. And then and I did that song. And so, we were presenting in front of the class. And so I was like, okay, this is a song by Moxy Früvous. And the teacher was like, oh, good. Everyone's been doing, really serious songs. It'd be good to have a fun song. And I was like, okay.
Hang on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really neat. It's a really meaningful. I don't know. I wonder if it is based on anything like a real event.
Like maybe not something that happened to them, but maybe something that like happened to people they knew.
Yeah.
But it's such a just the part because when I listened to Bargainville back in the day and listening to the whole album and just being like, this is really pretty stuff and but just really like fun, goofy songs. And then that was like, oh, this is fun. It's about two guys getting drunk and playing Nintendo and like, having a good time and like really getting drunk and like really trying to do. And why is there this song in the middle? And then you realize it's like, this is about two people just in a place just being like, that's it. That's, our city's getting bombed or the war is going on. And what do you do? And this is like, what if we just sat here and sat on the roof and just drank and like, who cares? And I'm like, that's a really bleak kind of outlook, but it's also like
there's a particular kind of like
nihilism.
Yeah, well, sort of 90s nihilism, right? There were, I think there was a period where that sort of nuclear dawn kind of thing, like